Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Kira.
And we are the Keepers of the Books, your online librarians. And we are here with an episode of TBRs for the
Booktubeathon
2018. So this is another reading-a-thon. You might want to know why the silly hats. We'll tell you in a minute. Although I'm beginning to think I should just grabbed a baseball cap or like my cowgirl hat.
Me too.
Felt hats are too hot. It's over 100 degrees outside every day. I can't wear a felt hat.
First challenge was flip a coin and choose between two books for your first read. So mine were, I went a little ambitious. For Furyborn or Endling.
Endling's Catherine Applegate. She did the one and only Ivan, which is fantastic.
And this one is by Claire Legrand. And this one, I just love Catherine Applegate, especially the one and only Ivan.
Which one's heads and which one's tails?
Oh, Furyborn is heads, Endling is tails. And it's tails, so I'll be reading Endling.
Okay, I've got Cloth Dance by Ann Tyler. This is a review copy. And The Emperor of Shoes by Spencer Weiss. Also a review copy. This one came out in June. And when did this one come out? This is not. And this one comes out in July. Ann Tyler's a very popular author. And this is a review copy from Knopf. And this one is a review copy from Hanover Square Press. So let's do Cloth Dance as heads and Emperor of Shoes as tails. This one is 1967, and this one's about a 26-year-old Jewish Bostonian living in southern China, where his father owns a family-owned shoe company. Heads, tails. Let's see if I can flip it.
I can't flip a coin. I tried many
and I
times.
dropped it. Let's do that again. And it is tails. So I will be reading The Emperor of Shoes first by Spencer Weiss.
The next challenge was something you want to do. So I really had some fun with this one. I decided on The Prince in Disguise because the main character goes to Scotland for a wedding, and I think it might be a little bit of a romantic comedy. Apparently I've always wanted to go to Scotland, and so we'll see what happens.
Cold, rainy.
If you hit it the right time
Cold.
of year, it's supposed to be really nice.
Cold.
Prince in Disguise, and that's by Stephanie Kate Strom, a review copy from Librarian.
Yeah, you can count a book twice, and for something you want to do, I was going to do The Emperor's Shoes because I kind of have this thing right now. I want to go on to China.
Another thing I don't understand.
To maybe go on a tea tour and see the old, really old Gushupura trees.
That would be fun.
And go, like, hiking or see the tea plantations or something. There's tea tours you can take. Anyways, I thought that would be something fun to do. So this one's going to double up.
Okay, now to Booktube movie adaptation.
We're both going to do the same one.
Because we couldn't resist. It's one of our favorites. So we're rereading it.
Again.
You don't want to know how many times, trust
you
me.
Don't.
One for the Money by it's a Stephanie Plum novel, the first one, by Janet Ivanovich.
And it's a movie with Katherine Heigl.
And it is the best. I swear. It's worth watching over and over again, or reading over and over again,
or listening
to over and over again.
Yes, you really don't want to know how many times. I think we've actually read that one more than Harry Potter.
Let's just say there's 23 books and I've read it more than 23 times.
Anyways, One for the Money by Janet Ivanovich.
Thanks.
Okay, a book with green in the cover. I'm going to do, for green in the cover, Clock Dance by Ann Tyler. Oh, yeah. The one that didn't win the coin toss. Because I need to get this one read too.
Mine was Fresh Ink. This one is an anthology of all sorts of short stories. No idea what it's about. It was green and it was a review copy, so I picked it.
This one comes out in August. It's a review copy from Crown, New York.
I did recognize some of the authors on here, like Melissa De La Cruz, who I really like, so that's part of the reason why it intrigued me.
Theme Fam, Jason Reynolds, Melissa De La Cruz, Sarah Farazan, and many others. Nicola Yoon's in there too, so you guys know Nicola Yoon.
Okay, the next one is you have to read a book where you wear the hat the whole time. Thus, The Crazy Hats.
Okay, I'm gonna go with The Sweetest Kind of Fate by Crystal Sestari. This is book 2 in this series, and this is a review copy from Hyperion. This is about a girl who has the ability to foresee people's perfect romantic partner in Chicago. Her mom's a witch, but she didn't get all of the powers, and well, we've got a little bit of twist going on in book 2 because she is dating this boy that she absolutely loves and they're getting along great, but she knows for certain that he is not her match.
The Spook in the Stacks by Eva Gates. This is a Lighthouse Library mystery. In this book, they wear all sorts of hats.
It's a library book.
So it's a library book.
It's really an arc.
And it's a murder mystery. I've read the first couple and absolutely loved them. It takes place in Maine and have all sorts of fun things that they try to bring people into the library to do.
Can I read this when you're done?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I love her mysteries. They're very silly and, come on, library, lighthouse.
Okay, Beautiful Spine.
Beautiful Spine. This is The Royals by Rachel Hawkins. Honestly, I just used it looking for an excuse to read this book, but the spine is pretty, so. I love Rachel Hawkins. She wrote Hex Hall and a couple others. This was actually in last week's video because Jessica used it for one of hers, even though she didn't choose it. So I stole it.
Kira stole it. Okay, Beautiful Spine. It's got library stickers on it. I'm sorry. Daughter of the Siren Queen. This is book 2 by Trisha Levenseller in this series. And Daughter of a Pirate King was fantastic. Not everybody loved it as much as I did. I don't know. It was rated really well by a lot of people though. So I think it's just the writing style has to be your thing. But anyways, I loved it. Daughter of a Pirate Queen got a starred review in Publishers Weekly. And I believe it was the author's first book. She's a Utah author. And this is book 2 and I can't wait to read it.
Now for our last book, it was read 7 books. So it could be any book, it just had to be 7 books for the week. So mine is Neverworld Wake by Marisha Pessel. And in this book, the main characters, according to the description, have appeared to have died and they have to pick one person to survive and go back to the real world. The rest have to move on. I'm pretty sure I can guess how well that's going to go over.
So I have 3 more books, but I am not sure if I'm going to make 7 books this week because I had to go back to work. Oh well. And when I go back, things get a little crazy. I end up bringing a lot of work home, a lot of stuff to get ready for the year and the reading themes and all of that. I will try to get all 7 books read, but I'm not making guarantees this week. I picked Love is Both Wave and Particle by Paul Cody. This is a review book I have to read for work by Roaring Brook Press. I don't actually know what this is about, but wave and particle is a physics reference.
Clearly.
Which is totally me. And I've been accused many times this week of being a geek by one person. But all I have to say is she's better at partial differential equations.
Yes, I am.
So who's the geek now? No. The Last Namsara by Kristen Ciccarelli. That is gotta be an Italian name. Ciccarelli. Sorry if I am completely murdering your name. The Last Namsara is dragons and magic and death and I think it's a dark fantasy, and there have been a lot of really good dark fantasies right now. So this one I wanted to read so I could tell students about it before school's back in because it's a library book. And my last one, The Heart Forger by Rin Chupeco.
Sequel to Bone Witch.
Yeah, it's the sequel to Bone Witch. And this one probably is gonna seem a little dark too. I didn't actually think the book 1 was that incredibly dark, but anyways, it's just a really popular fantasy style right now, and I have a lot of students who like it, so I want to be able to tell them about it. Book 1 was fantastic. So those are our books that we are going to try to read all of them, but I picked some fat ones and some long ones and a couple adult books, so I'll try because you're wrapping up summer reading. I'm back to school.
Last week of summer reading.
Anyways, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. When you subscribe, hit the bell notification. The bell notification will allow you to I am not sure this hat is going to stay on while I read. The bell notification will actually allow you to get the updates when they come. Otherwise, you don't get most of them when the videos come out. Until next time, happy reading.
Bye.
Bye.